Okay, what's up, everybody? Here we go. We got announcing a new fighter. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Mr. Sakurai presents question mark, question mark, question mark. So I'll be honest, I'm super anxious about this one. This is exciting and it's just everything. I'm very anxious. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. We got about 40 minutes here. I'm gonna share the link around. People are jumping in chat. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? We excited for this. I'm shocked that this happened. Honestly, the Pokemon stuff at the beginning of the week had me thinking, yeah, it's probably gonna be a Smash announcement this week, maybe next week, and then boom, this one. So yeah, I don't know. Somebody's saying Tracer, somebody's saying Steve, Crasher, Sora. It's honestly, it's so up in the air. I have no idea. What's worrisome to me is that I think Geno is pretty likely here, among other characters. But yeah, it's slightly worrying. I kind of wish he was just kind of likely and not like among the names I'm hearing everybody talking about, because then it's just crazy if he doesn't happen. So yeah, I mean, no big deal if he doesn't happen. Like, I'll just be like, oh, I hope he's next character. I hope he's next character, because it's only a 3-minute long video, so we won't even get like me characters deconfirming people unless it's like another Square rep. I don't think it would really deconfirm Geno here. But yeah, it's just crazy that he's kind of up there among very likely characters right now, or characters I'm seeing people talk about anyway. Crash, Tracer, stuff like that too, a lot. So if it's not Geno, I just hope it's somebody good. Somebody I like, honestly, is what I'd like to see. So we'll see. We'll see what we get. Yeah, Cinderace, Pokemon Rep's another possible one. There's a lot of possibilities here. So I'm just going to share the link around. So just give me 1 second to do that. And I hope I do this right, because YouTube kind of changed the way they do stuff, the way you stream anyway. So I'm not totally sure if the link I'm sharing is the right link. I hope it is. Just type in something to share the link. What's people saying? Eggman, that'd be cool. A lot of my boy Geno, a lot of Geno stuff. Yeah, somebody saying Master Chief. Master Chief would be great. It's a possibility this was initially an E3 rep, so it could be somebody really exciting. I mean, maybe not. We don't know that for sure, but it could be somebody really exciting. Hayabusa would be awesome. Koei Tecmo, especially after Age of Calamity, feel like they really should get something. Somebody's asking me about Fallout 76. I haven't been playing it, but once was it Steel Dawn, whatever that comes out, I'll probably play it. I liked the Wastelanders campaign stuff, but I did like all the story stuff, and after that it's just like a grind for weapons. I already have really good weapons and armor and whatever, so I'm just waiting for more story stuff, but I'll play once more story stuff comes out. Geno, Rayman, yeah, I mean, it's anybody's game right now. Crash Bandicoot has a game coming out, so yeah, it's a possible one. So hold on, I'm just going to write something here. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to be a little quiet because I just got to type something to share the link. Give me one moment. This is Mr. Sakurai presents question mark, which was what it said for Byleth. So we got the same as what it said for Byleth. Some people were asking me like, oh man, before you find out Geno's name, he's called question mark, and I checked it, both the English and Japanese have his name like that. And then I checked back, and the Byleth video did have question mark, so nothing unique there. But yeah, Geno is a possibility, so we will see what happens. And I have no idea how I'd react to Geno, by the way. And a lot of people ask me that. I have no idea. I don't know if I'd go nuts and just be super excited and be screaming. I don't know if I would like break down and cry. I don't know if it's been a long time coming, so it's a possibility. Or I don't know if it'd just be so shocking I like can't react. I'm just like, yo, it actually happened. But hopefully we'll find out. But we will see. If it's somebody else, that's cool too. I just hope it's somebody I like. We still have 4 more after this one, so a lot of chances for cool characters here. Okay, share that link. From that one. I don't know if that link actually posted as a link. That's what I was worried about. Let me see. You'll have to edit it. Yeah, for some reason I'm not sure how to share the link to this. YouTube did some new thing with their URLs, so I don't know. I'm just gonna, I'll just do this. I'll share this over on Twitter. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, somebody got me the actual link. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, YouTube changed up how you do streaming, and the URL link it gives you like doesn't link. I don't know. I don't know how it works. They were doing this one way of streaming for like a really long time, and they were telling us like you got to change it, you got to update because we're gonna change streaming. And I never learned it, and then like 2 days ago they like updated it right before the Pokemon thing, like where you had to use it. So I had to learn it. It's not hard or anything. It's just I don't know how to get the link for it. But whatever. That shared it around. Cool. All right, perfect. Okay, I'll look at chat now. Have I played Super Mario Bros. 35 yet? No, I haven't played Super Mario Bros. 35 yet. I did get the 3D All-Star Collection there, but I haven't played Mario 35. Somebody say Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat would be really cool. I like Mortal Kombat, but it can't be sold in Japan, so I really don't know if it would ever find its way into Smash. But I'd be cool with it. Somebody saying Donkey Kong. There was speculation last night because Sakurai's. I mean, it's probably just a normal pick of the day thing, but Sakurai did pick of the day with Isabelle in her like summer outfit and her fall outfit, or fall winter outfit, whatever, summer spring outfit. And he said something like, "Got to change your clothes. It's getting cold." So probably he's just commenting on that pick of the day and probably not hinting at anything. But a lot of people were like, "Cold? Like, what could it mean?" So there was like Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat was being guessed. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Maybe it's like Dixie Kong. And there was people guessing Crown Tundra, obviously, because you have to even wear like warmer clothes. And Pokemon obviously is on everyone's mind because we just had the Pokemon news for Crown Tundra. So I don't know if any of that stuff matters here. I have no idea. So we will see. Heihachi would be cool. Yeah, Heihachi would be really cool. I like Tekken a lot. I actually played quite a bit of Tekken 7 recently. And I liked it. I like Tekken, but I hadn't actually. I don't own 7, but a friend of mine has 7. I played it, and yeah, it's pretty fun, pretty cool. Kunimitsu just got announced for Tekken, so that's pretty cool. I like Tekken 2 and like Tekken Tag or whatever. Are my favorite Tekkens is the ones I played a lot of. So, did I see Kamiya retweeting Beautiful Joe support on Twitter? I didn't see that, but that's awesome. Beautiful Joe in Smash would be great. One idea I was thinking about, because Beautiful Joe sort of has that bobblehead type body that he could maybe work as a deluxe me. I don't know if that would fit his. Like, he's very cartoony and stylish and stuff. I don't know if they could capture that with a deluxe me. They might be too static. I feel like he needs to be very much so in motion. But he's a possibility. He has that sort of body type. So I could see that potentially happening. If Beautiful Joe just like got in though, I'd be happy about that. I love Beautiful Joe. People are saying Geno time. Yeah, I'm hopeful it's Geno, but I have no idea. If it's not Geno, I'll just hope he's next. And if Geno becomes a me costume, I'll just hope it's a deluxe me costume because I think those are pretty cool. Oh, I want to hit my other camera. Give me 1 second. Just gotta turn this on. I have another camera that's better quality than my webcam, and in case it is something like Geno, I do want this recorded nicely. He's been retweeting Beautiful Joe Sports since the video was announced. Cool. Well, throw another possible person in there. I've seen, Overwatch put something out about Tracer. A lot of people talking Tracer. I've seen people saying, it's going to be Pokemon rep. I've seen a lot of Geno stuff. Obviously, Crash 4 is coming out, so I've just seen tons of people talking different things, so no idea. Doom's coming to Xbox Game Pass. We don't have a release date for Doom Eternal. There's a lot of things it could be. Input to promote the new Zelda game. I feel like if they promoted a Zelda game, they promote Breath of the Wild 2, even though I don't think it really needs promotion. But I don't think Pokemon needs promotion either, but they might do it. So I feel like it would be for Breath of the Wild 2. If they did do Breath of the Wild 2, I'm thinking Zelda, if Zelda's playable in Breath of the Wild 2. But could it be Impa? Possibly, if Breath of the Wild 2 does involve like time travel and young Impa is actually a major part of that. That would be cool. I'm for Impa getting in Smash. I'm for like Dixie Kong getting in Smash. There's a lot of characters I thought they'd probably get in as Echoes or semi-clone Echo, whatever, that didn't. And I still want those characters. There's some good Nintendo reps there. Impa, longtime Nintendo, or longtime Zelda character. Dixie Kong, longtime Donkey Kong character. Kind of one of the first female hero characters I can remember from Nintendo. So yeah, those are some somewhat missing characters on the roster as far as Nintendo stuff goes. Sora's my most wanted. Yeah, I mean, I love Kingdom Hearts. If it was Kingdom Hearts, I'd flip out, be awesome. But Square character would be probably the one thing here that if it's not Geno, would actually like deconfirm Geno here, because again, it's only a 3-minute long video, so I assume it's not gonna be Sakurai giving a bunch of gameplay and stuff. It's probably just gonna be just the trailer, and then maybe Sakurai at the end saying like either, a week from now I'm going to do the gameplay. I'll do an actual like Sakurai presents with gameplay and everything, and that's when the character is going to come out. Or it's going to be Sakurai saying something about like, sorry for the delays, but for the way the world is right now, Smash is pushed back slightly or something. But there's some Sakurai announcement at the end, so we will see. We will see what we get. Hey X45X, I saw you. Is the character a character? Yeah, insider info, it is a character. Okay, it is going to be a character for Smash. I know that. But don't tell nobody. PapaGenos hat Mii costume. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the one thing. Like, if we get Geno playable, it's like we won't get the Geno hat as a Mii costume option. So, bummer, right? Like, 9 days until my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Gaming Show Pro. Happy early birthday. Daytona USA race car for Smash. I like Cruisin' USA or Cruisin' the World for N64. I played the heck out of those. Flood. I mean, Mario already have Flood. I don't know how else you would rep Flood. I haven't been playing Sunshine though. I gotta crack open 3D World, 3D All Stars or whatever. 3D World, 3D All Stars. Porky. Yeah, Porky Spirit's still missing. It's really weird. I have no idea if that's going to happen in some capacity. I was talking about last night. I was in X45X's Twitch stream. Why does it keep doing that? Is it just happening? Yes, it's just happening. I was in X45X's Twitch stream, and we were talking about like bosses and like if boss rush mode got added or something like that. So that would be really cool. Nintendo is hyping up the reveal on Twitter. I mean, like, of course they would, but I hope it's somebody good. I hope they're not hyping us up for a fall. Objectively, like, it doesn't have to be one of the characters Smash fans talk about all the time, but let's hope it's somebody that generally is agreed upon as, like, that was a cool character getting Smash. So we'll see. Do I see Rayman getting revealed today? I could see Rayman for the pass. I'm not thinking he's happening today, just because I feel like there's other characters that seem more likely, but it's totally possible all those characters I think are more likely don't happen because I don't know who it is, and it could be Rayman, because I do think Rayman's possible for this pass. So yeah, it's possible it's Rayman, but I'm thinking if it's Rayman, it'd be later on. It's a Travis touchdown, I also feel like is very likely, but I'm thinking it would be later on. But I love Rayman's awesome. I've been playing Rayman Legends actually quite a bit recently with some friends. I've had a lot of friend gaming stuff recently. After a long time of not doing that. But Tekken 7, Rayman Legends, Mario Party, I'm playing a lot of stuff like that, Smash. So, yeah, Rayman or Travis, I'm not counting on them today, but I do like those characters a lot, and I think they have a good shot for the pass itself. But if they happen here, cool. Like, sweet. I'd be happy. Kirby rep. I really like Kirby. I think Waddle Dee, Bandana Waddle Dee would be great, especially after seeing his moves in Kirby Fighters 2 recently. I was just like, I mean, I knew kind of like that's what his moveset would probably be for Smash anyway. I've seen him, he's had that stuff before. But yeah, I was seeing it recently. I was like, man, he would be really great in Smash. Isaac from Golden Sun, yeah, that'd be, I mean, upgrading an assist trophy. I'd probably objectively do Waluigi because he has so many fans and stuff and feels sort of missing. But personally, yeah, I like Golden Sun a lot, and I want that series revived. So Isaac in Smash was something I wanted very badly. Wanted for a long time. I basically always wanted. I don't know why these three get put together in my head, but I wanted Isaac from Golden Sun. I wanted Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia, and then we ended up getting Shulk. And for some reason, I always put those three together. I was like, I knew for Smash 4, I was like, we're either going to get Isaac, Lloyd, or Shulk. I feel like one of those three is going to happen. And I wanted Isaac or Lloyd, and we ended up getting Shulk. Not that I don't like Shulk, I hadn't played Xenoblade at that time. I played it afterwards. And it's a great game. It's really cool. I'm totally fine with Shulk. But then I've still kind of been like, man, I really hope Isaac or Lloyd gets a chance. I've wanted them for a while. So I don't think Isaac will probably not happen. Upgrading assist trophies is possible. I'm not counting it out, but I'm also not counting on it happening. There's only 5 spots, so maybe it'd happen. I don't know if Isaac would get it. I'd be happy if he did. So yeah, but Lloyd, Tales of Symphonia, or at least a Tales of rep to some capacity, I think has a good shot. That Mii costume hasn't come back. Bandai Namco works on Smash. The Tales of series is really big. Japan loves its JRPGs. We got Hero and Joker in the first pass, so I could see another JRPG being part of the second pass. Tales of is sort of next in line, so I could see that happening, which would be cool because I really like Lloyd. Phoenix Wright, yeah, Phoenix Wright. I'm thinking if we got another Capcom rep, it would be Dante. I know some people were talking about Beautiful Joe earlier. I would think it would be Dante, but Phoenix Wright has a long history with Nintendo. Would be cool. Go see Conquer having a chance today. Maybe like a Conquer Mii costume or something, because Rare is in with Banjo. I don't think we get Banjo and Conquer. I just don't see both happening. I feel like we got Banjo. That's our Rare rep. That's it. I don't see them going the next step into Conquer. Maybe next game. I don't know. I have not played Super Mario Bros. 35 yet. No, I haven't played it. I want to. I probably will. Rhythm Heaven character. Yeah. So Rhythm Heaven rep definitely almost happened for Smash 4. We basically know that. And it's sort of a sleeper choice as far as like if Nintendo does another first party character or whatever. They did ARMS. And I do feel like it does just seem like Sakurai's more interested in doing new series, like getting a whole new game or at least a new universe, new game world, like Three Houses. Geno with Mario RPG would fit that kind of new universe, new game world. Represented in Smash, rather than like it could be a Pokemon or something, but I do feel like it feels that way, like it's leaning towards something like Min Min from ARMS. We get ARMS in, so Rhythm Heaven would bring in more Rhythm Heaven stuff, Rhythm Heaven stage and characters, spirits and stuff like that. So as far as first party choices go, I could see that over Pokemon or Dixie Kong or Impa or something, that they might want to bring in a whole new game rather than just a character from something we already have. But I don't know. I don't know which way they're going to go. Rex is possible too. It's so up in the air whether or not like the Rex Mii costume is like that's enough. That's what they're happy with, and now we're past Xenoblade 2, so why promote it now? Or it's like, yeah, man, Rex almost made base game, so of course we're going to put him in. It's really tough to tell. Really tough to tell what they're going to do. Resident Evil Halloween rep. I really like Resident Evil. I think it'd be an awesome series for Smash. Totally deserving series. I feel like we should have a horror rep. X45X last night in his Twitch stream was saying, because I was talking about like, yeah, Castlevania is kind of horror, but I feel like Resident Evil is more horror. And he was like, Castlevania is horror themed. Resident Evil is from the horror genre, and yeah, that's definitely a difference. So I'd love to get a Resident Evil character, but I think because we got that Spirit event at the end of the first pass, I feel like any Spirit events they've been doing, during the DLC means like they thought about this for DLC and said this is what we're doing. So for whatever reason, I don't know if Resident Evil is just too graphic, gory, whatever. It's a possibility it is, and that's why they're not going to do it. Yeah, Rex, I feel, opens a can of worms, but I don't think Sakurai wants to open. Yeah, that's a possibility. Rex is someone that, like, again, it feels like someone who almost happened for base game, and I don't know if Sakurai wants to readdress that, because then it's like, oh, he's going to readdress all these characters, and it's like, there's 5 spots. A lot of third parties people want, a lot of new game series people want, a lot of characters that just aren't in Smash in any way, so I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do that, but, Min Min was the first one, and she was a spirit. ARMS was in Smash, so I don't know how much of a trend that's going to be for the pass or not. It's tough to say. When we get this character, we'll probably have a better gauge of like, is the pass going other directions, or is the pass staying on some sort of pattern with like what they're doing, like characters that almost made it in or not. This was meant to be an E3 reveal. What are the chances it's a double reveal? I don't know, because maybe the double reveal was like Min Min at the beginning of E3 and whoever this is at the end of E3, or maybe Min Min was going to happen closer to it's a character from ARMS, but they were behind. So I don't know if it would be a double. If the trailer is like if they had already been working on a trailer for 2 characters, though, it might be a double reveal. It is among the longer trailers at 3 minutes. So Simon with Richter, Hero with Alts, but it might just be an in-depth trailer. They might have just done a really cool CGI trailer. I don't know. We will see. Just Dance Rep, Just Dance series. I mean, like Guitar Hero, Just Dance, Dance Dance Revolution. It would be cool to kind of have one of those musical games. I don't know, is that rhythm games? I don't know. Rep in Smash. Taiko Drum would probably be who it would be, though. Do I think a mobile game character could have a chance? Nintendo said they wanted to move away from mobile stuff somewhat recently. I never know if I can trust what Nintendo says, though, but they said they want to move away from mobile stuff. So I would think that they wouldn't want to put that in Smash, but who knows? Who knows? I think it's Gino. Also, Disney has sole ownership of the entire Kingdom Hearts IP. Yeah, whenever it's Kingdom Hearts, like, does Disney own it? Does Square own it? How would Nintendo work? Like, some people say, oh, it'd be easy to get them, and other people are like, no, it's like impossible. I confess ignorance. I don't know. I don't think we can know exactly what those negotiations look like. I think all we can know for sure is that Sora is a special case. If they go and get Sora, it's definitely different than most other characters. So I don't like even throwing my hat in the ring of what the legal stuff is for Sora and Disney ownership and Square ownership. I do feel like, though, if you were to get Sora, Nintendo, Disney, Square, they're all going to have to talk to each other. It's probably going to be tougher than your average character. Not impossible, probably going to be tougher, though. Barbarian from Clash of Clans. My uncle really likes Clash of Clans, so if Clash of Clans happened in Smash, he'd probably start playing Smash. Would be cool. He really likes Pokemon. He collects like Pokemon cards and plays Pokemon Go, even though he wasn't into Pokemon. He's older, but he wasn't into Pokemon back in the day. And then Pokemon Go came out, and he got into that, and he started collecting Pokemon cards. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Disney said they would allow Sora to join Smash. I've heard that before too. I think it was HMK. I think had a video about that and stuff. Again, I have to confess ignorance on it. I don't know. I don't know if we can know exactly what the legal stuff would look like with that. I just know Sora is probably a special case. He'd probably be tougher to get than most. But I mean, if we got Gino and Sora in one pass, I mean, if I could just make a perfect pass without thinking about any rules or anything, yeah, I'd probably do that. Crash Bandicoot is the third-party favorite. Crash feels like he should be in Smash. I mean, come on. I don't know if he's going to happen here or not. Obviously, it'd be good timing with his games coming out. But who knows? It would be cool if it happened. Obviously, Crash would be a great character to get. I could also see, Crash is supposedly going to happen for Switch. There's kind of a leak about that on the Crash 4 website, or Crash 4 is going to happen for Switch. So yeah, it's possible maybe they'd wait until Crash 4 Switch is actually coming out and do Crash later. So if Crash doesn't happen here, I don't think that would totally rule him out for this pass or anything. It just is a good time to reveal him. Rayman or Crash. Yeah, that's the tough thing. I like both Rayman and Crash, but I don't know if we'd get both of them. I'd like to get both of them. Those are the type of characters I like in Smash. I kind of prefer the cartoony, platformy. I mean, if you look at the Smash 64 roster, it's it's all these video game mascot characters, and Rayman and Crash fit that. So that's what I want. 20 more minutes. Yeah, we're down to, I got 19 minutes here. Whew, I'm anxious. I'll be honest. I'm anxious. So whoever it is, I hope it's somebody good, and I guess I'll be happy to just be over this. But man, if the 20+ year long wanting Gino to get back with Nintendo, I mean, he had that brief cameo in Superstar Saga, and obviously he has a Mii costume in Smash 4. But yeah, if we actually got Gino here. Oh, man. Yeah, it'd be crazy. It's been a long time coming if that's what happens. So, I'm hoping. People are saying Z Huge on Twitter said it's third party. Cool, sweet. I feel like we need that after Byleth and Min Min. I like first party reps. I just don't know if Nintendo is the best at choosing first party reps. But like, I mean, if we got like Skull Kid, Bandana Waddle Dee, Dixie Kong, Impa, like they have good characters. They have great characters. I just think they generally choose differently than that. I like Min Min, by the way. Actually, I like Arms, so I wasn't mad at that one. The only one I really was like, is more Fire Emblem with Byleth. But you know, I'm okay generally with first party characters, though. I just don't think Nintendo picks the first party characters I'd be hyped for. So third party's good. If it is third party character, awesome. That's all the more reason it's somebody probably pretty good. Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank are cool. I just feel like I feel like I always have like this tier idea of like platformer type mascot characters, and I feel like Crash, Spyro, Rayman are like up there as like who we should probably get next in Smash, and then there's like Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper and stuff. They're cool characters. They'd be cool in Smash, but I feel like they're like a step below those front runner like characters. So I'd rather get Rayman. I'd rather get Crash, and I don't see getting like Ratchet and Clank, Rayman, Crash. Like I don't see getting all those characters in this pass. It's going to be a variety. So that's just I'm more hopeful for Crash and Rayman than other platformer type characters getting in Smash. Not that I don't like them though. I like platformers, so that'd be cool. Obviously, I'm a Banjo-Kazooie fan. Geno is more second party. He's owned by Square. The character is in fact owned by Square, even though it is like he is this weird thing. He's a Mario character, but third party. It's weird. He's a weird case. He's always a weird case. Earthworm Jim, yeah, Earthworm Jim would be so cool. I don't think it'd ever happen, but he's cool. If you want to play a fighting game with Earthworm Jim, Clay Fighter 63 and a third has Earthworm Jim and Booger Man, so check it out. It's a cool game. Actually, it kind of plays terribly, but I liked it as a kid. I remember I finally got to play the Sculptor's Cut, which was like a Blockbuster exclusive. So it's like one of the rarest N64 games. But, excuse me, I worked at this retro gaming store for 5 years, and we finally had Sculptor's Cut traded in, which again is like one of the rarest N64 games, because you basically had to either buy it from a Blockbuster when they were shutting down during the N64 era when they had it, or like rent it and not return it. But we got it in the store, and I popped it in. I got to play it, so I got to play as characters I remember reading about Nintendo Power, like the there's like 3 like tribal kids or whatever. This junkyard dog. I don't know if the Statue of Liberty person make it in. There's like a hand. There was like a bunch of characters from Clay Fighter that didn't actually get released in the main release. They got released in this Blockbuster exclusive. I finally got to play as them. Like, I don't know. I was in my late 20s probably. I got to play as them, and I wanted to play as them as a kid. So yeah, that was cool to have happen. Have ever played Donkey Kong 64? Yeah, it's a great game. Donkey Kong 64 is cool. I like platformer collectathon type stuff. So Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Donkey Kong 64. I love all those games. I like 64 and Banjo-Kazooie better than Tooie and Donkey Kong 64. But I don't dislike those games. I thought they were great. I preferred the smaller, more compact Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie. I like better than the bigger games. I don't know why. I just think it works better for collectathons. Out of characters in my latest video, Tracer, Crash, Geno, or Pokemon rep, who do I think it is? I said at the end, I'm just going to go in hopeful for Geno. I don't know. I don't have a good guess. So I could say, if I'm like thinking one way, I'm thinking like, oh man, it's going to be Pokemon. If I'm thinking another way, I'm like, oh, Tracer has all this stuff coming out all of a sudden right beforehand. Maybe it's Tracer. If I'm thinking all the evidence building up for Geno, I'm like, maybe it's Geno. It like really matters how I look at it. So I'm just going to go in hopeful for Geno, but I don't know who it is. No idea. Croc. Yeah, I remember Croc. It's like Gex. Those that's like let's talk about tiered platformers of like Crash and Rayman. You got like Ratchet and Clank like this, and there's like the forgotten 90s ones that aren't really around anymore. Spelunky rep. Yeah, I've seen that game. It's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe I can see me costume type thing for that. Did I ever go to an offline tournament? Like, did I ever go to like an in-person Smash tournament? Yeah, I used to, like I said, I worked at a retro game store for 5 years. We used to run Smash locals every Friday and Saturday night. I didn't get to play super often because I was literally working and like stuff like that, but I was at those tournaments literally every week. I'm not that great at Smash. I just haven't played competitively too much, but I do like it. I have played in tournaments before. I have played in my locals before. I feel like with some practice I can hold my own, but I'm not good. Like I don't really even win my locals or even come close. I've also gone to like Game Underground. I live in Massachusetts, so I don't know if you go Game Underground. I've been there before. My brother went to college close to there, so I've been there to some of their tournament things. Not participating, but like hanging out around there. But that was all Smash 4 days. Five Nights at Freddy me costume? Yeah, possible. We've gotten a lot of indie me costumes. Five Nights at Freddy's is big. Could happen. I don't know if Five Nights at Freddy's rep would happen. I don't know if a move set's there. I don't know if the way they move would work for Smash, but me costume, totally possible. Who is my main? PapaGenos. I main Banjo. And before that, I made Little Mac because those are the characters I wanted, and that's who I like. Little Mac was rough to main, so I'm very happy I have Banjo now. Before that, I played Kirby in like 64. I played Kirby in Melee. I played Kirby. I know he's terrible in Melee, but I didn't know that as kids. That's why I played. Played Kirby in Brawl. A little bit of like Toon Link, a little Young Link in Melee too. I like Zelda. And the Koopalings, I like Lemmy, so I sometimes play that. And I know like Koopalings, Little Mac are like low tier Smash 4 and Ultimate, but that's who I generally play as. Again, I'm not that great at Smash, so I just do that. And then I'll play other characters just for fun because I like Smash, I like the roster. But then when Banjo came out, I switched to maining Banjo. Banjo, I was somewhat practicing with. Haven't been playing a ton of Smash. I feel like everybody this year, it's just like because Smash is such a like get together and play game, and the netcode is what it is. So it's a little tough to be playing Smash. So I'm hopeful this character is really good, just to reinvigorate all that Smash hype and just excitement and playing and stuff like that. So hopefully it's somebody that gets me like really playing a lot more Smash. But this year has been I played Smash. I played Smash within the week for like a few hours, but it hasn't been something I've been playing a ton of. Mostly, I think, just because of the state of the world and stuff, you can't get together with people. Hype for Smash. Yeah, this is. What are we at here? Oh my god, it's like 10 minutes. It's like 10 minutes. If Gino gets in, is there anyone that I really want? The three characters I wanted since Brawl were Gino, Banjo, Little Mac. I have two out of my three. And below that is like a whole other level of like 10 to 20 characters I want. It's really hard for me to say I want Crash more than Lloyd, or I want Lloyd more than Crash, or I want Doom Guy more than whoever, more than Rayman or something. It's more like a big pool of characters I'd love to see. So if Gino gets in, I probably don't have like a number one after that. After that, it's just going to be here's like the 10 to 20 characters I'd love to see in Smash. I hope we get some of them. I hope it's just good choices. So yeah, I'm 2 out of 3 of my most wanted, and my absolute most wanted Gino is the last one here. Let's hope it happens. Yeah, somebody saying Gino, come on. Yeah, I hope. Spyro for Smash. Spyro would be cool. I feel like Crash would probably happen before Spyro, but be great. Oh man, okay. I'll be honest. I'm like a little flustered. I feel like I don't know if I was like mumbling over my words or screwing things up, but I'm honestly anxious here. I'm like trying to just chat and keep my mind on stuff, but like, dude, I'm honestly anxious. I'm honestly anxious here. Papa check Sakurai tweet. Just posted on Twitter. It's about time. We will see. Oh man. Okay, so Sakurai posted it's about time. Would that be Crash 4? That'd be amazing. What's my favorite band and movie? I don't know. Off the top of my, I like a lot of movies, so I have no idea. People are saying Crash because Sakurai said it's about time. If it was, oh man, Crash is like such a good choice. Crash is such a good choice for Smash. It'd be amazing. People are saying Crash, 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 Crash. I don't know if Sakurai was just saying it's almost time, or if he's saying Crash. I don't want to get too hyped, but Crash would be amazing. I'd be very happy for Crash. Obviously, I want Gino, but what I don't want to have happen is it a character that's like, and then people are like, oh, Gino got beat up by some character, something like that. But if somebody great like Crash, something like that, then it's just all hype, and I'll just wait for Gino later on. So yeah, Crash would be amazing. Let's hope. It's the name for Crash 4. Yeah, it is the name for Crash 4. Hopefully it's Crash. I don't know if Sakurai would give it away like that though. It's a really easy giveaway. I mean, I'll pop off anyway if it's Crash. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Crash, Sonic, Mario. Yeah, I mean it's like those are the three big mascots from the late '90s. So having all three of those characters in Smash. Yeah, it feels like something that should have happened a while ago anyway. So no, I can't picture people being mad at Crash. That's the other when you think of like back in Brawl when it was like, oh man, is Sonic ever gonna get in? It'd be so cool if Sonic fought Mario. The other thing was it'd be cool if Crash got in too, and then those three were all fighting. So yeah, it'd be amazing. And people are saying Steve. Steve would be sweet. I do like Minecraft. I do like Steve. I know there's like a rivalry with Banjo, but I actually do like Minecraft quite a bit. I feel like Minecraft would be better off with a stage. I feel like that represents the game better. I don't know if we can get a stage without getting a character though. We got Small Battlefield, but I don't know if we get like a game-specific stage added. But Minecraft stage is something I would love to see in Smash, whether or not a character happened with it. People are saying it has to be Crash. Yeah, I wish. Push Dustin translated it to the reveal will start soon. Okay, all right, that's different. I was about to say I actually would love to talk to Push Dustin and see what the exact translation is. So that might not be the it's about time for Crash 4, but it might be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Crash would be amazing. I'd be all about Crash. Crash or Geno. I mean, if that's what we're down to here in the last 6 minutes, yeah, I would be happy. I'd be happy with either of those choices. Oh man, so anxious. Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm anxious. I'm flustered. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna get. Funky and Dixie Kong Echo Fighters. That'd be sweet. Again, I'd love to get like an Echo Fighter pass. Like, if they sold Echo Fighters, I'd be totally cool with that. Totally cool with Echo Fighters happening. Crash Bandicoot stage. I don't know. I was talking about how I'd love to have the boulder though, the boulder from Crash. I'd love to get that represented. Tip Top the turtle. Isn't Tip Top? It's weird. Tip Top's like in Banjo Kazooie and stuff, but Tip Top is I think owned by Nintendo because he was in Diddy Kong Racing, which they got rid of Conker and Banjo. So I don't know here. Ugh. 5 more minutes. I know. I'm like literally like I'm trying to just stay like focused on chat and stuff, but I am freaking out. Frogger hops in a battle. Frogger would be cool. I do want more what do I want to say? Like retro game reps would be sweet. Dig Dug, stuff like that would be cool. Amiibo. Yeah, I mean that's one of the things I mean, Geno is actually a toy in Mario RPG, so amiibos are like toys, and there's a whole like toys to life, which is what Geno is. He's a toy that comes to life. So yeah, I mean, he'd be so perfect for an amiibo. So I'd love to see that happen. Frisk for Smash. Yeah, I don't know if Sans is all we're gonna get from Undertale, which is pretty good. Deluxe Me costume with the music is more than I thought Undertale would get. So pretty cool. Someone said they just bought the Fighter Pass. Might want to see who it is first if you've held out this long. Bubble Bobble. Yeah, Bubble Bobble's cool. Bubble Bobble's a NES game, that like it's one of the big ones that like we don't have in Smash. Bubble Bobble and though they might have spirits. I think there might be Bubble Bobble spirits. Ryo Hayabusa Ninja Gaiden is another like old school NES game that just feels like it should be in Smash. Sakurai tweet was translated by Push Dustin. It says the reveal will start soon. Yeah, so it probably wasn't a reference. It doesn't mean it can't be Crash. And maybe in retrospect, maybe it will actually be a reference to Crash. But it doesn't look like it was actually, it's about time. It was, the reveal will start soon. Just Japanese translation, obviously, is tough. So, I mean, isn't it crazy? Smash is there's so many ups and downs. It's like minutes, like 10 minutes before this gets revealed. And it's like, oh man, did Sakurai just do this? And we have some speculation, and then it goes one way, and then it's like, oh, I don't know. Like literally 10 minutes ago, people were like, Crash is confirmed, basically in the chat. So Smash is all over the place. Again, not that Crash couldn't happen. Definitely could happen. We're like 3 minutes away. I am. Oh man. Oh, so again, I hope it's Geno. That's who I'm going in. Hopeful it is. It's not Geno. Cool. I hope it's somebody good. And if it's not somebody good, I hope Geno still happens later in the past. I hope we get good characters in the next 4. We will see. We will see. Agumon. Yeah, I do want more Bandai Namco reps, honestly. Be sweet. I actually got one of those little, the original, like, Digimon, like, Tamagotchi things. They, like, reprinted those. And I was in a store, and I don't know if it got marked wrong, but it was $4. And, like, I thought I saw it for like $30 or $40 a few months ago. It was $4, so I bought it because I don't have my old one, but I did have one of those little Digimon Tamagotchis back in the day, and I got one for $4. So I was like, sweet, cool. I haven't like opened it or anything. It was like $4, sweet. Cool thing to have. Chat's moving quick. Yeah. Oh gosh. Geno me costume. Calling it. Let's go. I don't think we're going to get me costumes here because it's only 3 minutes long. So maybe Geno will be a me costume. Maybe deconfirmed later on when this character's me costumes and stuff come out. But I think this is just reveal trailer and then Sakurai either saying, hey, the game's delayed a little bit. Just got to give you guys a time frame. Or Sakurai saying, in a week or two, we'll do like, I'll do another Sakurai Presents where I do the gameplay for this character. So, and maybe even say, like, and they'll be released that day too. So we will see. We will see. Leakers are saying Steve. Which leakers are saying Steve? Minecraft, again, would be a cool stage. Totally cool with Minecraft and Smash. Steve, I'm not like super huge on Steve, but I wouldn't be against him. I do like Minecraft. It was just that weird rivalry between Banjo and Steve. And I was on Team Banjo, but I like Minecraft. It'd be cool with Minecraft and Smash. It's a huge game. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, man. I don't know. I've been wanting Geno. I made the PapaGenos name on Smashboards back in 2006, 2007, something like that. I've been wanting Geno or speculating Geno for Smash since then, and Fan of Mario RPG since basically it came out. So it's like 10 years before that, and wanting Geno to show back up. Just in Mario and stuff. He's obviously got the cameo in Superstar Saga, me costume in Smash 4, so I don't know, man. If the wait is over, it's crazy. But it might not be him. I don't know. We will see. We'll see what it gets, but it's crazy to me that we were maybe a minute away from that happening. Turning up the volume. Make sure. It goes. Oh, okay. 10 seconds. Oh. Okay, I'm anxious. Here we go. Here we go. Mario? This character's just fighting. Cloud. Sonic. Oh, it's Mario. Okay, it is something like Mario's involved. It's reminding me of the Luigi Simon trailer. What are we getting? Steve. It's Steve. Minecraft. Oh, man, it actually happened. Wow. Steve rocks the block. I was literally just saying Minecraft would be cool to get, like, a stage and stuff in Smash. I'm shocked. Creeper. Minecraft. All right. I mean, Minecraft is so deserving to get into Smash. Like, it's a huge series. So the Steve and Banjo rivalry is gone. We got them both. No one could be mad. That's cool. Oh man, he like builds stuff. That is cool. Obviously he builds stuff, but like, what is that moveset gonna be like? Okay, all right. Alex swaps in. Okay, alts, cool. We were kind of guessing at that because, like I said, 3 minutes long. Some of the other ones had echoes and alts and stuff. I don't know if it's an alt or if it's an echo. It'd be cool if it's an echo, because it could mean more echoes. What else is happening? Zombie spawns in. Oh, man, wow. Okay, so maybe Steve just has a bunch of different costumes. Enderman! Oh man, Enderman! Oh, wow, alright. Oh, snap. Well, this is good Minecraft representation. If you're a Minecraft fan, this is... Yeah, this is good representation. Oh, wow, the stage... Oh, man, the stage looks really sweet. That's what I wanted from Minecraft, was a stage, and that stage looks awesome. Like... Super Smash Bros. Minecraft. Wow. So there's our next Microsoft rep. We got Banjo and Minecraft. Wow. I was not expecting Steve. I mean, I thought like maybe Steve would happen, but I was not expecting Steve now. Sakurai's looking around. What exactly did we watch? Best-selling game in the world. Yeah, I mean, Minecraft, like I said, Minecraft deserves it. Don't just pick my favorites or draw from a hat. More often than not, these discussions start by Nintendo approaching me with an idea. Can't do the idea, I tell them no. So it sounds like he almost maybe said no, or he can't do it. Initially, maybe he was like, I don't know if I can make Minecraft work. They make it sound easy. Yeah, I mean, that was always the thing with Steve, is I don't know if he can move around. I don't know if he's more like deluxe meat costume material, because it's just tough to make him like be able to move around and Smash. So Sakurai did it, and he looks like he built stuff and whatnot. So wow, that's a tough moveset. Yes, I can do it. The motion is relatively simple, and the sound is comparable to other fighters. Don't need to implement any voices. What's difficult is programming work required to bring the character to life. Yeah, I mean, to make it look like Minecraft, but it literally looked like Minecraft in Smash. Sakurai is so good at that. Balance to accommodate the new fighter. Yeah, I mean, if he can like trap people in blocks, like that's a whole new gameplay mechanic. So how does, what does that do to other characters and how they've been balanced and stuff? So fighters' physics attacks, short reach. Yeah, Minecraft does have little arms. We're somehow going to be able to release the fighter. Basic understanding of the fighter. I'm so happy Enderman's in. I am shocked Enderman's in Smash. That's really cool. I don't really have a favorite Minecraft character, but if I did, it would be Enderman. So it's really cool he got in. I'm surprised he got in. This segment presents Steve and Alex tune in 10-3. So, wow, okay. Yeah, there's a Minecraft event happening on the 3rd. Yeah, that was one of the things. I talked about that a couple videos ago. I think that there's like a few things that might happen. Fighting with Steve and showcase in the future. Bye, Sakurai. Alright, Minecraft. Minecraft is totally worthy of Smash. Totally cool. Obviously, I wanted Geno and everything. Was thinking maybe it'd happen here, but I'll just hope for Geno later down the line. Minecraft in Smash is awesome. Minecraft stage I was talking about in the lead up to this video, how much that would be really cool, something I really want. So we got that. That's pretty sweet. Alright, guys. Well, that was cool. Well, there it is. And I'll tune in, obviously, October 3rd and see what else is going on with Minecraft. So, catch you guys later.